Hello, Chef here with Salty Sandra in the background over there. I wanted to talk about my matchups and my experiences at the Brooklyn Regional. The venue was very nice. Everyone was actually super nice there, very understanding, and they but yeah, it was fantastic. Everyone was actually super nice. There was only one guy there out of like over 300 people who was like tilted or like angry in any way from what I saw. And he was this paleo player who was getting like really super tilted. Because he was like, I think he was like X3 or something, and he was like really pissy about it. He seemed to calm down and be nicer later on though. So, um, but uh, I think I did really well for my first ever regional. A lot better than I thought I would. Having gotten my invite, I made top 48 was the cutoff. Because there was like 350-ish people. My first round was actually against someone I know, not someone I know well, just somebody that like I know who goes to my locals. Super nice guy. We went 0-2. We got 2-0'd by him. He was playing Pendulum Magician. He summoned. He managed to get out Omega turn one after having won the die roll, and Omega'd the A out of my hand 3 turns in a row, and I lost. And then in game 2, I managed to like Ash and like ogre him, so he only had like no cards left. He needed to draw. All he needed was just he needed another level 4. He needed his level 4s. He needed to complete like his scales or whatever, and like no cards in hand. Desires is into the scales. No, I was like, no. And then made Utopia and attacked over for game. It was a decent match. Not the best start to my regional career. And round 2, we lost in game 3, and I was really upset about this. I didn't get like tilted. I was more like, oh, because I was X2 already. I didn't think I was going to do well to begin with, and it was against True Cosmo. True Draco Cosmo, and I was doing really well against him, and then he managed to pull out game. He managed to pull out game 2, so then I'm going first, and my opening hand was 3 Ghost Ogres with 2 other cards, but it was it was 3 Ghost Ogres, True Draco Heritage, and True King's Return. So the one of the only combinations we can't do anything with. Yeah. So we ended up losing that. He farmed Gorilla TK'd us. Round 3, first win was against Teller Knights. I opened Max C against him. We ended up 2-0ing him. It was really simple, and I want to say every single person that I faced was super nice, and I had like a great time dueling. I didn't go up against anyone who gave me any problems or was like having an attitude or anything.
It's because you didn't go up against me.
This is true. He always has an attitude whenever he has to go up against me because he's never won against me. Because he can't. Round 4 was Pendulum Magicians, which we 2-0'd. So yeah, that was really nice. Then round 5, our opponent was late. So I got the game 1 win. He was playing Brilliant ABCs. I'm not sure if he was playing a True Draco engine, but he was definitely playing Brilliant ABCs because he basically just scooped immediately. He was super nice about it, like, and we were just we were talking and everything. Showed him my build, that sort of thing. It was a lot of fun. He opened 3 Brilliant Fusions and 2 Garnets. It does not get much worse than that. Yeah. And them's the risks you take. Round 6, we faced ABCs again, and we 2-0'd them again. They were not running the True King version; they were just running ABCs. It was also this guy's first regional, and he was a real sweet guy. Had a lot of fun in that match. Was showing him sort of my combos and stuff. After round 7, we faced Paleo, who we 2-0'd. We Danko seconded him. Yeah, we won the die roll. Wrecked him, and then going second, we sided in the Dankos and the Twin Twister, and we drew the Dankos. We drew double Danko and Ash Blossom, and when he summoned the Toad to send when he summoned Swap Frog to send Ronin Toad in, I actually ashed that, and I do not regret it at all, because I was like, the only way I lose this is if he manages to get out. Toad to run this over. And I drew an Ash Blossom for turn. No, I drew a Ghost Ogre for turn. Right? Yeah. So, next turn I actually ended up Ghost Ogring him, but I actually set rotationed, and that allowed him to activate his stuff, even though I had Danko on board. But I had the second Danko in hand, which he didn't know. And that was why I did that. So in my standby phase, he activates Breakthrough Skill on the Danko, and I was like, okay. And then I flipped up Diagram and normal summoned Danko Sekka the second, Danko Sekka the first of her name, and Danko Sekka the second of her name. Twins. And we proceeded to attack with both of them, and then on next turn, he sends Ronin Totem, and then I activated Ghost Ogre. So he wasn't able to summon it next turn to send on the other one, so he wasn't able to make the Swap Frog. The Swap Frog, the Treat Toad. Round 8, we went against Dinos and we won. We opened Max C against them. And then he had a really bad opening hand after that, where his play, the only play he had in his hand, because I locked out his field spell. He opened Double Diagram when I had chaosed him, Gateway to Chaos, and his only play was to normal summon. I think it was Hydrageddon. It was one of the 2 water guys. To normal summon him and then discard Miscellaneous Saurus, and then soul charge the Miscellaneous Saurus to make Dolka and pass. That was all he could do. And then we won. And then round 9, we went up against Pendulum Magician again. And we lost. We got 2-0'd. And I was a high ranking X3, so we made the top. What?
You got Tau. You got General Tau.
No.
Yes.
No, because I won one match against Pendulum Magician. They're not going to understand this inside joke.
Oh, right. Well, if Mike and the others watch it, they'll understand it.
Fuck Mike.
Oh, come on, you gotta get over it, dude. You forgave me.
I didn't have a problem with you.
I-
Enough. But, yeah. Managed to play through my hand traps, and then game 2, I didn't open any interrupts, and he just killed me. And then we drew our side for turn. So, yeah. That was not pretty. But like I said, everyone was super nice. I had a great time. If anyone hasn't gone to a regionals before and is really, really nervous about it, like I was, everyone was really nice. The people at the venue were really nice. The other competitors were very nice. The prices there weren't too bad either. It had some pretty good food downstairs at the Aviator like cafe thing. It was a really, really welcoming environment. I liked it a lot. If I wasn't moving across the country to San Diego, I'd definitely go again. In fact, if I ever am visiting New York and they're having the regionals, I'd go again. And I'm gonna continue to go to other ones. This is only the first step on my journey to becoming a competitive Yu-Gi-Oh player. Peace.